This video and every video on this channel is made possible by your support on patreon.com/616entertainment. I couldn't do this without you, and your contributions keep this channel alive. You can also grab an official shirt over on prowrestlingtees.com/616entertainment. What's up, Dan-Dans? My name is Ian. Welcome to 616 Nitro. I'm in a real good mood today, if you couldn't tell. You might be thinking, you sound happy as hell, Jack, and I ought to be. Here's why. Not too long ago, I set a couple goals here for 616 Entertainment. They were Patreon-based goals, and we just broke one of those two big goals. This is huge news. 616 Thunder, a second weekly wrestling game, has just been greenlit. It has been confirmed, and it is on the way. If you like this show, if you like 616 Nitro, hey man, Thunder's gonna be the same goddamn thing. Just twice a week now, instead of once a week. It is all thanks to you guys. This was a Patreon-based goal. To bring these shows to life, I needed your help. And you know what? You guys have shown up, and I greatly appreciate that, and now we're building towards goal number 2, which is Scream Sequence, a horror movie review series. But we're going to get there. Let's bask in the glory of 616 Thunder. And where we are right now is we're going to be wrapping up this SmackDown Shut Your Mouth playthrough here pretty soon. So let's get down to business. Oh my goodness, that's my tag team partner. The second half of the WWE World Tag Team Champions, Chris Jericho. This is going to be the end, finally, at this pay-per-view. I don't know what's going to happen, but whatever you do, take it easy, man. Heartfelt words from Y2J, once my enemy, now my partner. Here's Canadian Tuxedo JR. Hey, Jeff, this month we will be heading to England for programming. Can you make it? Man, we've gone to England for every one of these fucking things, and we know that there's no storyline there. And with that in mind, we're still gonna go, you know? Why wouldn't we? Okay, I'll take care of everything. Thank you, JR, you big, beautiful man. How about it? How about it? First week of November, Survivor Series right around the corner. Let's get a look at this card. Steel Cage tag team match. RVD and Matt Hardy versus Al Snow and Maven. RVD and Matt Hardy would be a good tag team, and of course they would. That's why they picked up the win there. Submission match. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Brock Lesnar. Patch, who's gonna win?
I don't know. The best man.
You're right. The best man did win. It was Stone Cold Steve Austin. Brock didn't tap out, though. It was that $1 million dream. Do you understand? Brock passed out from lack of blood to the brain. Because that's a blood choke, not a pain choke, not a wind choke. You know what I'm saying? In the main event, Jeff Hardy, the double champion, takes on the Big Red Machine Kane. We're kicking things off with a bang here. What do you say? For the sake of brevity, I think I'm going to... Look at this. We're both missing strikes, running strikes, back and forth. DDT for my DDDs. For the sake of brevity, I think I'm going to start skipping most of the entrances. Dan-Dans, here's the thing. This is episode 16 of our DDT, of our SmackDown Shut Your Mouth playthrough. We've seen all these entrances many times at this point. Backslide, got him rolled up. 1, 2. Earl, you're counting slow. That should have been a big red win right there, you know what I'm saying? But we have seen these entrances many, many times. This is episode 16 of our SmackDown Shut Your Mouth playthrough to get this show on the road. You know, we are going to wrap up this season mode inside of 616 Nitro Season 2. And if you are a little out of the loop, let me first hit a whisper in the wind. Beautiful camera work right there. If you're a little out of the loop, 616 Nitro Season 2, which is what we are in right now. Drop kick! Too big of a boy to go over the top rope, though. This is episode 34. I like to do 36 episode seasons of this show. Oh, no! This is episode 35, actually. So next week, we are looking at the Season 2 finale of 616 Nitro, which is very exciting. So is this backflip DDT. Get the fuck out of here. So yeah, I think we have about 6 months to go here in this season mode, which I think we can wrap up within these next 2 episodes. And if you are out there thinking, oh man, he's gonna side slam, if he is gonna close season 2 with 3 episodes back to back to back of SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, I want some variety. Mix it up a little bit. Look, it probably is gonna be 3 back to back to back of Shut Your Mouth. Boom! But at the same time, think about it. 616 Nitro Season 3 and 616 Thunder, the series premiere, they're going to kick off shortly together. And when we start doing 2 wrestling game shows every week, trust me, there's going to be plenty of variety. And what I'm thinking is, because you guys on Patreon have helped me bring 616 Thunder to life, I think I'm going to let you guys pick the first big move for 616 Thunder. Look at Kane in the corner here. Big red snake eyes for the Undisputed Champion. I think I'm going to let you guys pick the first full playthrough for 616 Thunder. And I'll put up a poll, and you guys can vote for what you want to see most. Should I start a full playthrough of Def Jam Fight for New York? Should I start a full playthrough of SmackDown versus Raw? Should I start a full playthrough of, let's get a little modern. Maybe WWE 2K22's My Rise mode? Maybe that Rey Mysterio deal that they have going on? Who knows? You guys are going to help me figure it out. You guys are going to choose. That's why we have so much fucking fun around here. But I'm letting Kane have a little too much fun. And that's why he's got a special. I shouldn't have let it come to this. Don't do it. Big right hand from the Big Red Machine. And I hope he enjoyed it as he slingshots me out of the ring. Boom! That's not good for your health. It doesn't matter if you're the Undisputed Champ. That's not good for your health. But you know what's not good for Kane's health? A little bit of this. He's going to step in the ring. I'm going to show him what it's like. Hey, Kane, you like the Swanton? Tough shit! Twist of fate! Boom! That was some good stuff. Let's make a little room here. Avoid the rope break from the top. 450! 1, 2, 3. Oh man, that kick out was pretty weirdly timed. Patch, what do you think?
Weird.
It was definitely weird, but what a hell of an opener. This is bullshit. Kane is continuing the assault after the match. He's under orders from the owner, which is, I guess, Ric Flair and Vince McMahon together. This is a problem. He's going to have to deal with it. Oh my goodness gracious. The People's Champion, the Great One, The Rock, is making his way to the ring. And look, we've had our differences in the past, but The Rock and I have mended fences. He's coming to save me from this onslaught from the Big Red Machine. Rocky, get in the ring and help me out here, pal. Hey, I thought he was fired. Remember, Linda McMahon had him come back. Rock is back again in the WWE. Look at this! We've got the Big Red Machine up! Double suplex for you Big Red D's! Get the fuck out of here! And again, fighting with Jeff. The People's Champion and the Charismatic Enigma form an alliance for the ages. Survivor Series can't come soon enough. Rock has come back to the WWE. In the ring, the Undisputed Champion, Jeff is here to say a few words to the fans here in England. Holy shit, the Texas Rattlesnake. Wait a minute, JR, it's Stone Cold. What does he want? You know, I was doing... I can't do Austin, but I'll try. I'll do a silly version. I was doing some thinking during my long flight here, and I was thinking... It would be a really great idea to totally kick your ass here in England. Okay, me and you in an I Quit match? Okay, let's have a last man standing match. I think last man standing is probably the way to go. Now, do I have the worst Austin of all time? Yes, I do. Am I embarrassed about that? Nope. Hardcore title, Fatal 4-Way. The belt is up for grabs. Bob Holly defends against the human suplex machine Taz, Raven, and Devon Dudley. Taz becomes hardcore champion when he, what did he do? He hit a fucking Tazplex on Devon off the stage through a table and he pinned him. That's what happened. Now, we're trying to get the show on the road. Oh, fuck. Man, I said we were trying to get the show on the road, but Kurt Angle has been the Intercontinental Champion for over a year. I'm not kidding. Go through the whole story mode, season mode, whatever. Angle's had this belt for over a year, and I will be goddamned if we don't get to see this showdown as Patch is coughing in the other room. Dude, you have to swallow your water before you walk away from the bowl. It's Kurt Angle defending the IC title against RVD, and it's up next. Here we go, Dan Dan's Intercontinental Championship on the line. A Kurt Angle with a full head of hair and a very plain red outfit. Not a fan of that. Takes on a multicolored Rob Van Dam, Mr. Monday Night, Mr. Friday Night, the whole fucking show. Call him what you will. He's the challenger. And I want to say, as Patches Lugosi is walking right next to my PlayStation 2, dude, please do not unhook anything. That would be catastrophic. I want to say that RVD was the champion before... Patch, please don't step on my PS2. Dude, come here. Come here, man. Come here. Dude, you gotta not walk on all of the wires. He's looking at me like, I don't know what to do. Come here, man. Come here. Oh, there we go. Now he's sitting on my lap. Now he's joining us on commentary. Patch, you want to smack your lips into the microphone? No lip smacking, just some heavy breathing. He's a 12-year-old Shih Tzu. What do you want from him? I think RVD was the Intercontinental Champion before Kurt Angle won it. So, what a hell of a full circle storyline this would be if Kurt Angle's year-plus title reign comes to an end to the guy he won the belt from in the first place. Now, Dan, jump into the comments and place your bets. Who's coming out on top? Look at the crossbody, but nobody home for the Olympic gold medalist. RVD follows up with Rolling Thunder, but no. Look, dude, the action is so fast I can't even keep up with it. Goodness me, Kurt Angle's got him in a tight headlock. He's wrenching it, tosses him back in front of him for a belly-to-belly suplex. My commentary is not on point just yet, but we're going to get there. I promise you we're going to get there. Spinning heel kick from RVD, and he misses another Rolling Thunder. I was going to say he landed that one, but he didn't. Kurt Angle's got him in the corner. Clothesline right where he wants him. Another belly-to-belly overhead throw. And Rob Van Dam is in a world of trouble here. And as I say it, a 360 round kick. Kurt Angle on the ropes. Figuratively and literally. I don't even know if I finished my thought. Jump into the comments. Place your bets. Does Kurt Angle retain the title? Or can RVD take it back? It's a little late. Oh, that was fucking amazing. RVD goes for Rolling Thunder. Kurt Angle knocks him out of the sky with a drop kick, and RVD lands on his head. Tremendous stuff. You want to know what else is tremendous stuff? I don't know how many of my viewers, you guys, the Dan Dans, as RVD takes off the turnbuckle pad. Maybe a little bit of desperation here, but it backfires! It backfires! Kurt Angle tosses him into the exposed steel. Follows up, stomps in the corner. I don't know how many of my viewers also watch Easy Allies content, but I want to really highly recommend Chicken Wing here. That could be all she wrote. It is all she wrote. RVD taps out. That is exactly why Kurt Angle has been Intercontinental Champion for over a year. Long may he reign. We're heading straight into the main event. This is a non-title last man standing match here in the main event of Rebellion. I'm not sure why it's non-title. I would have put the belt up for grabs. But anyway, let me finish my thought. Michael Huber, one of the Easy Allies, has been doing full playthroughs of the Resident Evil games, specifically the Redfield Bloodline. which is so funny. That's very Michael Huber. And I have been putting on Huber's playthroughs while I edit for the past several nights, and you guys are really nice to me in the comments sometimes, and you say like, oh man, it feels like one of my buddies is in the room with me. That's how I feel when I put on Huber's playthroughs. And I sent him a really nice DM, just putting him over, letting him know like how nice it is to have that company, you know? And Huber, being the awesome guy that he is, responded almost immediately. So, if you guys are on Twitter, feel free to jump on there and send a little bit of love to Michael P. Huber. He's the man. And tell him I sent you. Tell him that we all got love for him, because he's a great guy. And you know who else is a great guy? Stone Cold Steve Austin. But you know what's going to happen to this great guy? He's going to get knocked out big time. So, here we go. Oh, man. See, much like the Big Red Machine, Stone Cold Steve Austin went for the running attack immediately. Headlock takeover action. Steve, this is a last man standing match. I don't know why you think a headlock takeover is going to get it done. Maybe that vertical suplex is a little more impactful. Maybe Austin's trying to throw me off the scent, you know? Spine buster! He's trying to set a tone. I'm going to stop talking shit because he's fucking running the table on me right now. I was offenseless, you know? And practically defenseless as well, meaning I got no defense in at all. He's just beating the shit out of me. I said I would have gladly put the title on the line, and I still hold true to that. But maybe it's a good thing that they didn't give these fans here in London, England, which is I think where we are, that they didn't give them a title shot because Austin came with his fucking working boots on tonight, all right? Got me trapped in the corner in the proverbial tree of woe, to quote Jim Ross. He decides not to stomp a mud hole in me, not to walk me dry. Instead, he pushes my goddamn skull into the steel, and there's another suplex. What's funny is that was a different animation on that suplex, which means from the tie-up, Austin has 2 different vertical suplexes in SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. Isn't that interesting? I can hear Bob Ross from the other room because I always put on the Bob Ross channel for Patches Lugosi because he loves it. I think he finds it very calming, very cathartic. And who doesn't, man? It's goddamn Bob Ross. Oh, Stone Cold Stunner blocked into a wheel kick. Jeff Hardy's got him right where he wants him from the top rope. Swanton Bomb! But that's not all she wrote. Austin, I need you to go hang out over there so I can introduce a big steel ladder into the mix. Pick it up. Oh, shit. Don't do... Oh, you know what? Go ahead. Set it up. Do whatever you're going to do with it. I'm going to grab a table. You know, we got a ladder. Why not add a table to the mix? Go ahead, Austin. Turn around. Right where we want them. Check it out. Over the top. Oh, fuck. All right, that didn't work. Oh, look at that reversal action going on here. Get the fuck out of here. Austin likes the Tree of Woe. Guess what? So do I. But I'm going to stomp a mud hole, and I'm going to walk it dry. Here's what I want to do. I want to put Austin on a table out here, and then I want to do a fucking big flipping senton over the top rope through the table. Step 1, complete. Here we go. Earl move. There it is! Oh, that's big time. He's done. Let's dance over his corpse. That's how you win a last man standing match. How about it? That came to a close quicker than I thought it would. I had another spot lined up where I was going to put him on a table and then put a ladder on the stage. And I was going to jump off the ladder, off the stage, through the table. But we didn't even need to do that. How about it? The Rebellion pay-per-view that was held in England the other day was such a huge success. There's already a tremendous amount of hype going into the next British pay-per-view, Insurrection. SmackDown is here. I love that I'm like, we gotta wrap up this season mode, and I do the optional pay-per-view. Hardcore Fatal 4-Way, possibly a number 1 contenders match. Big Show picks up the win. Maybe he will challenge Taz down the line. Steel Cage, Triple Threat, Bradshaw, Scotty 2 Hotty, and Devon. A win is picked up by Devon Dudley. getting his heat back from losing in the hardcore title match. Here in the main event, Jeff Hardy and The Rock take on Test and Rikishi. Let's get down to business. Test, you and I had an undisputed title match on pay-per-view recently. We tore the house down, snap suplex. It was great shit. Everybody loved it across the board, but look, at the end of the day, it was the Charismatic Enigma who walked in and out with the undisputed title belt around his waist, spinning wheel kick to the deal, chop him in the deal multiple times. That's what you get for dating Stacy Keibler, you son of a bitch. Test in the corner, bring him over to the People's Champion. How about a crusher? Back to The Rock, who does nothing. I need to... Earl, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Get out of here. Test with a big pendulum backbreaker. I like to be unselfish in tag matches, you know what I mean? I like to bring my partner in. I like to let my partner get his shit in. I would say I like to let my partner get over, but it's The Rock, you know? He doesn't... I don't have to worry about The Rock getting over. Dan Nance, you know what I don't ask you guys very often, and by that I mean, like, I don't think I've ever asked you this. Who are some of your favorite wrestlers to watch? And I don't mean all time, I mean right now. Who are some of your favorite wrestlers to watch? And more specifically, Test, you fucking asshole guy. Feel free to answer that first part. Who are some of your favorites across the board right now? But this is what you get. Bang! But also, who are some of your favorite wrestlers that you wish got a little more shine? I've got an example at the moment that I'm going to throw out. And she gets plenty of shine. But I don't watch it. I only watch AEW. And just this past week, at the time that I'm recording this, Deonna Purrazzo, the Virtuosa, made her spike pile driver, made her AEW debut in an ROH Women's Championship match, an undisputed Ring of Honor Women's Championship match, I might add. She faced off with Mercedes Martinez. It was a great match. Unfortunately, Deonna was not able to walk away with the win, probably because she works for Impact, and AEW went out of their way to sign Mercedes Martinez. So unfortunately, the writing was kind of on the wall over who was going to win, which is not often the case with AEW. But I love Deonna. I think she's great. I selfishly hope that she does wind up in AEW full-time. Gut-wrench powerbomb, because that's the show that I watch. And another Test finisher. How about it? Pump handle slam. So obviously I want somebody who I really enjoy watching to be on the fucking show that I watch, you know? So that would be cool. Shout out to Deonna Purrazzo. She's awesome. And I want to know who are some wrestlers that you guys wish. Swanton! Got a little more Levski. That's what I want to know. Rock, stop Rikishi. Stop him. How was that a rope break? How in the name of my asshole was that a rope break? How about it? Russian leg sweep. Got him tied up. Ass in the face. Come on. 1, 2. Speaking of ass in the face, fucking Rikishi with the leg drop of death. Get away from me, Rikishi. How about it? Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Kicks in the corner. Rock. Please. Why do I have to come in here and help you do this? Hit him with the goddamn rock bottom or the people's elbow, and let's get this show on the road. We got to get to Survivor Series, man. We got to wrap up this goddamn season mode here in Season 2 of 616 Nitro. Right where he wants him. The Rock. Hit him with that spine buster, dog. Boom! Get out of here, sucker. It's time for the people's elbow. Rip that pad off. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to wait. Earl, get out of my asshole way. Rikishi, get the fuck out of here. Look at The Rock. Drops the elbow. Rikishi's too busy to help him. 1, 2. I'll dance. 3. Great momentum heading into Survivor Series. The People's Champion and the Undisputed Champion side by side. I said great momentum heading into Survivor Series, but really we're just getting started. We got 2 more weeks to go, and it's just going to be more of the same. We're going to stay on top. We're going to bring this ownership deal to a close. You got me? How about it? the Nature Boy. Jeff, come on. I'm not going to hurt you or anything. Go ahead and try. You were just my servant last episode, bitch. I just wanted to talk about... Take two. I just wanted to talk about the pay-per-view. Well, maybe I shouldn't have brought it up. Later. Yeah, later. Go fuck yourself. I'll see you at the pay-per-view, and I'm going to shove an item of your choosing up your ass. Kicking off another Monday Night Raw with Vince McMahon in the ring. Today we're going to hear an announcement regarding the matches at the pay-per-view. I hear Mr. McMahon himself is going to be here to tell us, but I'm still worried about what's going to happen. Don't worry, JR. You worry too much. Well, I've made a decision about the pay-per-view. I hope so. It's 2 weeks away. Survivor Series is actually a very suiting name for the pay-per-view. 3 representatives from each team will be in an elimination match. Our representatives are Stone Cold, Ric Flair, and me, Vince McMahon. That's actually a hell of a team. That's a fucking great team. And the opponents will be Jeff Hardy, Chris Jericho, and The Rock. I would pay for that show, without a doubt. Well, you heard it directly from Vince himself. He'll be teaming up with the Nature Boy. This can't be a fair match. I think they have something up their sleeves. You know what I got up my sleeves? A big old middle finger for anybody on the opposite side of the ring. 5-man battle royal. It was supposed to be a 6-man, but somebody's fucking flight got canceled. Who picks up the win but Test? How about it? 2 big boys in there, Kevin Nash and Mark Henry. But, we pinned Test last week. He had to get his heat back. Second match, Booker T and Matt Hardy against Al Snow and Maven. Why is Booker teaming with Matt Hardy instead of Goldust? I don't know. Why is Matt Hardy teaming with Booker T instead of Rob Van Dam? I don't know. But, hot potatoes. Booker T picks up the win when he hits the scissor kick on Maven in the main event. Double champion Jeff Hardy against Rikishi in a street fight. Don't miss it. I got another question for you guys. Are you podcast listeners? And if so, what podcasts do you listen to? I'm a big podcast listener. I'm a big podcaster. You know what's funny? No, don't rub your balls on me. Belly to belly. Balls to balls. How about it? Even though there are 90,000 of you here on YouTube, I think a lot of you don't know that I've had a podcast for 9 years. We just released episode number 425 of the 616 Entertainment Podcast this past week. It's a good time. We've been doing it for a long time. I do this show with my buddy, the artist formerly known as Mike Charles. He's the co-host. And he used to be on this channel all the time with me, back when we would make stupid short movies and stuff like that, but over the years, he kind of got away from this sort of thing, and I turned it into my living. So he still does the podcast with me every week. We have a great time with that show. But yeah, man, 9 years of doing a podcast. And, while this channel has pulled in like 15 million views, all things considered, 616 Entertainment Podcast does like 100 listens a week. It's still very small. I never promote it. You either know about it or you don't. At this point, it's really just an excuse to hang out with my buddy. And we do a show together once a week. It's really just an excuse to hang out for an hour. Because I'm sure you guys know, my audience skews around my age, which I'm going to be 32 this year. As you get older, you don't have as much time to just constantly get together with your friends and fucking hang out the way you used to. So it's kind of a built-in excuse for us to do fun shit together. As I'm doing some fun shit right now with the chair shot to the head of Rikishi. And now I'm going to do my table spot here. I didn't get to do it before, so I'm going to do it here. And this is going to be kind of fucking crazy. But I'm a big podcast listener as well. I didn't bring that up to put over my own shit. I genuinely want to know what shows you guys listen to. And as I accidentally climb up on the goddamn barricade, Patches Lugosi is starting to whine over here. I think he wants to go outside. So after this match, I got to take a little break ski. But you guys won't know about it because I'll edit it out. I really enjoy the Easy Allies podcast. I'm a big fan of Colin Moriarty's podcast, both Sacred Symbols, a PlayStation podcast, as well as Knockback, which is the retro and nostalgia podcast that Colin does with his brother Dagan. I'm a huge Colin Moriarty fan. Have been for a long, long time. Colin's been on my podcast before. I love that man. So, I also, you know what's funny? I have not collected wrestling action figures in well over a decade. I stopped doing that forever ago, but I do not miss a single episode of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. That's Matt Cardona and Brian Myers' show with Smart Mark Sterling, Esquire. I love that show. Their enthusiasm is infectious. It's just a great time. And, you know, that's another thing. I was putting over Michael Huber from Easy Allies earlier. Get on the table, Rikishi, flying asshole. For me, enthusiasm is infectious, and I appreciate nothing more than genuine passion. So, check this out. Check this out. Swanton off a ladder, through a table, off the stage. That was straight out of the Bound for Glory 2005 playbook. That was fucking amazing. Even though I did the neck bump animation, and I probably got it worse than Kishi did. I really appreciate passion. I'm the type of person to where I can listen to somebody talk about something that they're passionate about, even if I don't care about it. That's how much I appreciate that. So, let me know what you guys are passionate about, podcast-wise. From the top of the ladder, 450 splash! 1, 2... Are you my asshole? I don't appreciate that. You know what else I don't appreciate? The fact that they didn't give me another table immediately. It's table time, quiche. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Let's get even fucking crazier. Now, I might have to bring the ladder a little... You know what? We'll put the ladder... Fuck it! I think we can make it. The Swanton, that jump has a lot of distance, so I think we can make it. So what we need to do is earn that special, which we just did. Trusty Blue. Grab your Trusty Blue t-shirt on ProWrestlingTees.com/616Entertainment. Got him where we want him, Dan Dans. This is insane. Oh, fuck, I died. See, I told you, that the fucking jump on that is so far. Let's try this. Oh, this is out of control. Quiche, get in the ring. Let's fucking send this out in style. I'm going to move the ladder to the center of the ring. Let's see if we can get him to climb it. And we'll close it out with a ladder move. Yes! We got him! Shit! Oh no! He's going to get us! Don't get us! Got him? Oh no! Oh no, 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 no! Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it! Let me wake up. Don't hit me with the grapple. Fuck. Axe handle off the top. Okay, I want to try it again, because I didn't get to do what I wanted to do. Son of a bitch! Rikishi! Tips the ladder over! We're in trouble now, because I've taken too many goddamn neck bumps here for him to be pulling this shit on me. Oh, super kick! The Undisputed Champion could be out cold! I would be okay with eating it. No, stop rub. Oh, okay, I thought he was going to rub his ball sack on me again, but he didn't. We're knocked out cold. 1, 2, 3. Wow. See, you know what? That's classic Jeff Hardy. Crashed and burned too many times. I was just saying, I'm totally okay with eating a loss because we haven't taken a loss in a long time, and our momentum is out of control heading into Survivor Series. We got to take our foot off the gas, you know? We got to build the drama. And being a double champ and taking a loss like that, that's big drama. Nothing wrong with a little upset ski. Who was that? Who is that? I can't tell. Is that Steph? What the hell are you doing? I don't think I've ever seen her back here. Those thin eyebrows are a sign of the times. You were supposed to be involved in this storyline and then you didn't do anything. Why am I talking to an inanimate fucking 3D Stephanie McMahon? Talk to me. What do you want? I hope you're not hitting on me. Well, I should just leave. You freak me out. Don't look at me like that. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna sue you if you get within 50 feet of me. Listen, honey, with those eyebrows, you got nothing to worry about. Oh, how about it? Oh, I don't have to worry about getting within 50 feet of her because she's never on the goddamn show. Showed up, big fucking hoopla, and then she didn't even do anything. Austin picks up a win over Booker T, special referee Hulk Hogan. All right. In the main event, we get to beat up Vince McMahon and Ric Flair at the same time. What a great, great day. Come on, you fucks. Show me something about something. I'm going to show you something about the spinning wheel kick right there. How about a little bit of... oh, man, I forgot Vince McMahon's like a straight-up fucking boxer. Here we go. Jumping Tornado DDT. And you know what? I said it about Hogan in the past, but I'm also going to extend that sentiment to Ric Flair and Vince McMahon. Some of the best character models in any wrestling game ever. Here in Oh, he's laid out already. Here in SmackDown, Shut Your Mouth. Frankensteiner, and I'm not kidding. Hogan, Flair, Vince McMahon, they all look so fucking good. Here in Shut Your Mouth, it's out of control. And I've already beaten the shit out of Ric Flair. So if I have my way, I am not going to let Flair come into this match at all, and I'm just going to fucking batter Vince. That's what I want to do. As I'm stomping on his goddamn legs. Listen, a lot of you, anytime I put Kevin Nash in a thumbnail or he's in a video of mine, you guys all make torn quad jokes. Listen, Triple H has torn more quads than Kevin Nash, okay? Vince McMahon has torn more quads than Kevin Nash. The Kevin Nash torn quad thing is old. Move on. Don't be doing big sexy like that. You got me? Whisper in the wind. And I'm going to move your carcass over here. Perfect for a little bit of this. Swantonski. Hey, Rick, did you like that? I don't give a fuck what you like. Go ahead, climb in the ring. See what happens. Huh? Right out there is where you belong. Tell him, woo! 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you better back off, Rick. He thought better of getting involved with me. What's going on here? A little bit of powwow between the fucking losers.
Jeff, I'm gonna make your life a living hell at the pay-per-view.
I'm looking forward to it, or right back at you. Well, I just made his life a living hell tonight, so I'm just looking forward to it.
Great. Then the pay-per-view is going to be a Captain Fall match.
Which is so funny because I know they did this stipulation, I want to say exactly one time in WWE. But as far as I recall, Captain's Fall was a term that was never used. Oh, Ric Flair's pissed. Wait, don't make a decision without me.
Shut the hell up.
What? Mr. McMahon and Ric Flair are going to explode at any moment. With all this arguing going on, I don't know what the pay-per-view is going to turn into.
The time has arrived. We welcome you here live at the sold-out arena for Survivor Series.
Survivor Series, man, we are nearing the end of 2003. Nobody in the immediate vicinity. Opening match. Oh no. Dan, on the last episode, we watched Scotty 2 Hotty lose his Cruiserweight title to Rico inside Hell in a Cell. It's time for the rematch. Rico versus Scotty 2 Hotty, Hell in a Cell 2. We had to watch this entrance because I have never seen Rico's model with a belt. And the stretching that is going on of the side. Look at the side plates. They're stretched wider than the main plate of the Cruiserweight title. That is out of control. That is unbelievable.
Turn it up.
And the challenger,
Scotty 2 Hotty, long-time reigning WWE Cruiserweight Champion. He lost it in the last episode inside Hell in a Cell. It was a crucifix pin that he got caught up in, Can the Master of the Worm regain his championship here in Hell in a Cell 2? You know, if Scotty keeps winding up inside of this demonic structure, they're going to start calling him Scotty to Hell in a Cell instead of Scotty to... I'm sorry, I'm going to kill myself. That was so bad. But Dan Dance, it's early. Jawbreaker! It's early here in the goings of this match. That was terrible. I should have said we are in the early goings of this match. Pop into the comments, place your bets. Does Rico retain the Cruiserweight Championship, or does the former champion, Scotty 2 Hotty, reclaim the belt he lost last time out? There's a left hand for your deeds, followed up by a flipping senton, not quite as clean as mine. Look at the fucking super kick. Speaking of clean, Rico's got him tied up in the, what is that, a bow and arrow lock? I think it's a bow and arrow lock. How do we remember all these names? And I don't remember all of them, but I remember a good deal of them. Vertical suplex. You guys want to hear a funny story? When I was little, I learned the difference. I'm talking really little. I learned the difference, franchiser, between vertical and horizontal from, oh, look at the bow and arrow lock answers back. Finish the fucking thought, would you? I learned the difference between vertical and horizontal from wrestling. It's because when you do a vertical suplex, you lift the guy all the way up in the air and you're straight up and down. You're pointing up. You're pointing vertically. Isn't that funny? It's weird where you learn things from, you know, if you really think about it. But tell me in the comments, hit me with a story about something that you learned from a source that most people probably don't pick it up from. Scotty looks for a leg drop, but Rico able to avoid it. Earl Hebner gets caught in the crossfire, another super kick. Rico with a super kick. Scotty 2 Hotty is down. Rico, you have to imagine, is going to want to go back to the well. Rico, at his first opportunity, is going to want to lock Scotty 2 Hotty in that crucifix once again, because he knows the crucifix could be Scotty 2 Hotty's kryptonite. It was powerful enough to take the title. It could be powerful enough to keep the title. You understand? Rico outside the ring doing a little bit of taunting. He's the champ. Might be getting a little big for his golden britches. Backslide. 1, 2. Oh man, close call there. Rico with an outfit for the ages. Dragon Sleeper. He's going to need a performance for the ages if he wants to hang on to this Cruiserweight Championship. Look at the triangle choke. That was a triangle armbar, the way he cranked on the elbow right there. This is tremendous. Scotty 2 Hotty and Rico crossbody over the top rope up against the steel walls of the cell. Now these guys are trading taunts outside the ring. They're both saying, come and get some, pal. Rico smashes Scotty's face into the unforgiving steel. It's like a cheese grater. Speaking of cheese grating, Scotty scrubbing the face of Rico against the cell. Diving axe handle. Man, the cell was so tight against the ring here in SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. But it's funny. This is the third SmackDown game to have Hell in a Cell. It was the first one to get it close to right. SmackDown 2 and SmackDown Just Bring It both had a Hell in a Cell that was attached to the ring. There was no room outside the ring. And if you want to hear more about that, go back to the first episode of 616 SmackDown. That was my first ever weekly wrestling game show here on the channel. The first episode was called The Evolution of Hell in a Cell, and I walk you through the first 5 SmackDown games and how Hell in a Cell evolved. Scotty 2 Hotty has Rico in a world of hurt. Back suplex. 1, 2. Can he do it? He does! Scotty 2 Hotty is once again the Cruiserweight Champion. That's why you have to tune in to this Hell in a Cell warfare. The Cruiserweight Championship belt is getting hot potatoed. We got a new champ. The question is now, will we see Rico Scotty Hell in a Cell 3? You never know. Chuck Palumbo defends the European title against Goldust. Goldust picks up the win, and that makes me so happy. Oh, has Chuck been the fucking European champion since we lost it last year? I mean, we dropped it to him. How about it? Main event of Survivor Series, it's time. Jeff Hardy, The Rock, Chris Jericho against Stone Cold, Vince McMahon, and Ric Flair. Steve, you're on the wrong side of the field, pal. Main event time. Oh, this is tornado style, huh? Okay. Holy jeez, Dan. See, now I feel like that I'm recording a whole new episode because you guys can't tell, but I just hit stop on the audio and video recording for about an hour. And I took Patch out for a walk, and we went around the block twice, and he was sprinting on his way home. And when I say sprinting, I mean this guy was giving it everything he had. Yes, he's a 12-year-old whisper in the wind. Yes, he's a 12-year-old Shih Tzu. But when he turns on those jet burners, you better stay out of the way. He doesn't have the most powerful, the deepest gas tank in the world. You know, Patch isn't going to go 5 rounds. But he'll give you 2 minutes of fury, you know? Chris Jericho was looking for a pin on Stone Cold Steve Austin, which is strange to me because... Okay, so Austin is the captain of their team. All right, when we first started, I thought Ric Flair was the captain of their team. And, oh, Ric Flair just kicked me right in the deal. I don't like that very much. Yeah, I hit the stop button for like an hour, but now I'm back, and it's time to wrap up this episode. Big vertical suplex. And when I say wrap up this episode, this is not the main event. We are going to continue. If we're going to finish this season, take 2. If we're going to finish this season mode here on this season of 616 Nitro, then we got to put more time in, you know, because... Holy shit, man. I think we got to go all the way through April in this season mode to wrap things up. And right now we are at the end of November, so we got some ways to go. I'm thinking at the very least we are going to play through... Oh, up and over the top rope! See, now that's confusing, because I thought, for whatever reason, I didn't know we were allowed to get out of the ring. I thought this is like in... I think here in these SmackDown games, there's like a weird thing going on where in Fatal 4-Way matches, like you can't get out of the ring, which is very strange. Dude, Patch just fucking suicide dived off my bed all the way to the floor. He's a man out of control. Don't get it twisted. Ric Flair's throwing me in the corner. Oh, Earl Hebner taking shots to the dome. Unbelievable stuff. And I hit him with a knee drop just for good measure. The Rock tossing Steve Austin over the top, brings him back in because he thought better of the situation. You know what I'm not thinking? But Ric Flair, what the fuck was that? Ric Flair with a suicide dive for the ages. Check this out. Who saw this coming? Wrap him up! Got him in the mousetrap! Unfortunately, Austin was able to avoid that thanks to Vince McMahon. Spine Buster! Man, I love that Austin Spine Buster animation. And I'm laid out. This is big bad news. We can't be getting laid out like that. You understand? Austin has a special, and The Rock has a special. So you know what I would like to see? I would like to see The Rock hit a rock bottom or a people's elbow, something of that nature. And let's fucking get this show on the road. Stone Cold Stunner on Y2J! And Vince McMahon just punched me in the fucking deal. This is bad. This is big bad news. They're teaming up, smashing my head down. Patch's Lugosi's getting tied up in the wires again. Oh no! Patch. This is just out of control. And you know what? That's what I get for recording this at what fucking time is it? It's 2:40 in the morning right now. Yes, I just took Patch out for a walk at fucking 1:30 at the time that we went out. I always do. He likes to go out late, and I stay up late, so it just works out. But he just got tangled up in my big fucking lighting rig, and he knocked it down, and it almost knocked my goddamn TV down. Holy shit. None of the... Oh, man. And now he just left. He just left my room. He went out in the fucking living room to do God knows what. Austin's got me. Jawbreaker! Austin's got another special, but he's not going to have time to use it. Mousetrap! 1, God damn it. Where are my teammates? Face buster, check this out. Captain on captain, here we go. Swanton! Rock grab Vince. Samoan drop! Austin kicked out of the Swanton, and I just accidentally punched Earl Hebner. But it's a good thing I did! Stone Cold Stunner! Look at the Rock! Look at the Rock! Rock bottom lion salt! This is top tier stuff. Look at the People's Champion coming through, making the save. Jericho's been pinning Vince McMahon for a month and a half. I'm grabbing a fucking trusty blue. It's time to get this goddamn business under control. Do you understand what I'm saying here? Austin, nice knowing you. What are you doing, Rock? Okay, well, Vince McMahon's out of here. But what The Rock was just doing, who knows? I had this whole thing tied up and sealed up, and The Rock just lets Ric Flair come over and fucking ruin it. Patch, if you get tied up in those wires again, you and I are going to have a conversation. Do you understand? Do you understand? Please be careful. 450 on Ric Flair. I wasn't aiming for Ric Flair. I'm looking for Austin. Double drop kick ski. Check this out. Jericho put him down for me. Oh, punched him right in the deal. All right, $1 Million Dream on Jericho. Enough of the fucking bullshit, man. Austin with the middle finger. World's Strongest Slam, and that's the last. Jericho, I'm trying to take care of business here. Do you get it? Do you understand? Dropping lefts and rights on the Texas Rattlesnake. Let's hit some backslide action. Austin's just not having it. Austin is not going down without a fight, and that's fine with me, because we want him to look as good as possible so that when we do beat him, we beat somebody. You know? The Rock hit me with a dragon screw. I'm not going to get too upset about it because I know it was an accident. There's a lot of action going on, a lot of bodies in the ring. But here's the most important... Fuck, see? That's what I'm talking about. Too many bodies in the ring. Austin, check it out. Twist of fate. Ric Flair, I'm not playing with you, alright? That's it. 1, 2, 3. Another one for the good guys. The Undisputed Champion, one half of the World Tag Team Champions as well, scores the pinfall. Captain over captain. The Charismatic Enigma stands tall once again. What does December of 2003 hold for the Undisputed Champion? Oh my goodness gracious, the owners are coming face to face. Vince, you're the reason we lost.
What the hell are you talking about? It's your fault.
What? Who do you think you are? You can't talk to the Nature Boy like that. Oh shit, Ric Flair's beating the fuck out of him. Oh no, they're turning on each other. What do you mean, oh no? Fuck them. Jeff Hardy must be watching this with a big smile on his face. You know what? I'm not watching it. Fuck them. I tuned out. Whatever these old geezers do is their problem. The tension is mounting. That is for certain. What's gonna happen tomorrow? That's what I'm wondering. Let's get to Raw. Jeff Hardy is here. He looks like he's ready for action. Why is he entering from the front lobby? Fuck you. I've had a long nightmare. I mean, the WWE has had a long nightmare. But this is over. After watching these inspiring matches lately, I have awoken from these nightmares. And I'll tell you what, Vince, I'm prepared to make your life a nightmare. This is still happening? Jesus Christ. Mr. McMahon is here. What's he gonna say? He can't forget about what happened at the pay-per-view.
I knew this would happen between you and me.
It's happened like 3 times now.
Fine. I have an announcement anyway. I officially announced the opening of the battle for the WWE Undisputed Championship.
That's news to me.
Armageddon has already started.
Did you hear that, King? Yeah, hard to believe, though. I'll say this, the WWE is now facing a turning point. Man, what does this mean for me? I'm the Undisputed Champion. Jeff, I don't know what to say, but I want you to believe one thing. What made me finally wake up is your great dedication. I swear. I can say nothing or I believe you. Say nothing. Fuck you. I've beaten the shit out of you. You've been my servant. You should still be my servant. Fuck you. Well, you don't have to believe me, but I'm not gonna give up. I truly admire your dedication and work ethic, Jeff. By the way, Jeff, you heard about the WWE Undisputed Championship announcement, right? I think you're the only one who deserves the Undisputed title. Well, yeah, I'm the fucking champ. I'm gonna support... Okay, I had a stroke. I'm gonna support you. You don't have to. Go fuck yourself. I hope you can forgive me for what I did in the past. I don't. Go fuck yourself. I want to make it up to you by giving you my support. I know you just said that. Go fuck yourself. You know what's funny? My controller was being weird, and it looked down. I've never noticed this fucking rug or sticker or whatever that is on the floor. I've never looked down before. What else is on this floor that I've never seen? What's up, RVD? Look at the reflections. That's pretty good shit. Really good reflections. Got a fucking, how about it? That's a piece of... Why is our merch on the floor? God damn it. Put my merch up there. Sell it with the fucking replica belt. My hat's in there, at least. Some fucking rock tapes. Man, my merch is on the floor. I'm not happy about that. But you know what else I'm not happy about? The fact that I can't find the fucking arena. I feel like Chris Jericho at Fall Brawl 98. That's a dated reference. TLC title tornado tag. The Dudley Brothers versus Al Snow and Maven. Obviously, Bubba Ray and Spike pick up the win. Triple threat match. Kane, Brock Lesnar, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's a great match. Austin picks up the win with 2 stunners on the Big Red Machine. And in the main event, a chance for revenge, a chance for retribution. Jeff Hardy goes one-on-one with the last man to beat him, Rikishi. Now, I've been skipping the entrances as Rikishi goes for the flying asshole, and I was able to avoid it, luckily. Would have ended my life. That's a deadly maneuver. Oh, Russian leg sweep! I have no idea what I was just going to say. Whatever I started to say is gone from my memory. No idea what it was. Fuck you, Rikishi! You maybe for... Oh, fuck. I thought there was another punch coming. Flying fucking forearm from the top. Whisper in the wind. We got this big boy right where we want him. He's trying to line us up. Oh, shit, he did. He got us right in the crosshairs for that super kick. Looking for the Boston Crab. I don't like that very much. I always hated that animation for the Boston Crab, too. Terrible. Earl, get out of the fucking way or I will beat you senseless. You get it? He's so scared of me, he turned transparent. Oh, choke toss right across the ring. Once again, I avoided the flying asshole in a big way. Oh, shit! Wow. That was unbelievable. Whoop. Man, this is just carnage. Big mule kick. Rikishi, get up. Rikishi, get up. Rikishi, get up. Dan Dance, who's ready for a big old dive ski? Whoop! Nobody home. Rikishi was too busy thinking about his big ass to eat my fucking dive. Here we go. Here, up. This is going to hell in a handbasket. I missed the head scissor. Didn't have my dive lined up properly. The whole system's breaking down. Why does everybody in this game have that Fallout reverse DDT? Do you know how many people actually did that move? That's a rare animation right there. Do you know how many people actually did that fucking Fallout reverse DDT? Christian. That's about it. So, everybody lay off, alright? You're ruining the sanctity of that maneuver, much like a Canadian destroyer or a diamond cutter. Stop doing it. Fucking John Moxley hit a fucking diamond cutter for no reason on Dynamite last week. Drive me fucking nuts. It's one of those things that you just have to let it go or it'll drive you crazy forever. But guys just doing diamond cutters / RKOs, whatever you want to call it, For nothing. For a 2 count, it's never a finish. And you got goddamn Excalibur. There's 20 guys who do a diamond cutter. And every time it's cutter! Come on now. Swanton! Stop doing big moves unless it's the finish. Like this. Thanks for coming, pal. Stop doing diamond cutters. Oh shit, what's this? The match is over, but Kurt Angle and Kane are here. It looks like they're eager to put a beating on the champion. The battle for the belt is underway. These are 2 tough customers right here. Oh shit. They're going to have a discussion about the battle over the belt in this very ring. Do you really think those guys can just talk? They're going to end up in a rumble. The official battle will start at the next pay-per-view.
Fine, but only 3 from each team can be in.
Another 6-man tag? That's fine by me. It will be a 6-way match. Oh, hell yeah, 6-man battle royal?
I hope you can handle it.
The same goes for you. Oh, wow, that was a peaceful discussion. I'm shocked. This has to be the silence before the storm. It scares the hell out of me. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Is that Shawn Michaels? It is. How about it? He needs to change that shirt. That was a long time ago, pal. Correct me if I'm wrong. Table match. This is December. We are headed to Armageddon. Are they about to do the Armageddon Hell in a Cell match again? We did it last year, and I actually lost the title to my tag team partner, Chris Jericho. Wow, what a tangled web we weave when we tango to deceive. Now here's the deal, man. Kurt Angle, the Olympic gold... Oh, look at that neck breaker. The Olympic gold medalist is, as we know... the long reigning Intercontinental Champion. Had that title for well over a year at this point. And now he's gunning for my Undisputed Championship? I don't think so, pal. I say as he wrenches me over into the straight armbar. Man, that was beautiful shit. I'm out here tagging up with my partner. We are the WWE World Tag Team Champions. Myself, Tilt-A-Whirl Head Scissors. Myself and Y2J, Chris Jericho. Feels pretty good to be out here with my partner. But I'm going to bring him in real quick for some tandem offense. How about it? I'm going to get out of the ring real quick. I'm going to let Chris do his work. Fireman's carry, take over. Man, I don't think they're going to have us defend the tag team titles at all for the rest of this season mode. Which is okay, because we are the Undisputed Champion, and we're involved in some big business here, all right? Big time. Oh, kicked him right in his asshole. That was fucking gnarly. Oh, fucking reverse DDT backbreaker. Oh, Earl Hebner's being real lenient here. Jericho's kicking Angle in the balls. He's kicking him in the fucking butthole. This is... I'm getting delirious. What time is it? It's 3 a.m. on the dot on May... Oh, it's fucking Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. How about it? Kane heads into the ring, and he... Oh, fuck. The Big Red Machine has a special built up. There's a double vertical suplex. I'm going to let Kane go ahead and burn that special. I don't even know if he's going to have the opportunity to hit it. But if he does, as a hiccup, I will be there to make the save. Jericho off the ropes. Kane with a diving clothesline. Hey, Kane, just think about it. Just think about it. Think about the fact that I'm here, all right? Before you go making any rash fucking decisions, shoulder breaker. Before you go doing anything that I might not like, I had an idea where I was going to come in and step around them and push it into a rope break. And I realized I wasn't going to have time to do it. So then I thought maybe I'll just kick Earl Hebner in his stupid fucking head. But I didn't know if I had time to do that either. So traditional pin breakup. Dan, you know what I want to make sure? Oh, flashback from Chris Jericho. You know what I want to make sure we fit in for the upcoming content? Both Oh, Kane's looking for the power bomb. And he's an idiot. Bad ring positioning. Rope break. I didn't even have to get involved. For the upcoming 3rd season of 616 Nitro and the big premiere of 616 Thunder. Oh, facebuster into the lion salt. That's fucking vintage Chris Jericho. Earl, count it. Kurt, don't even think about it. Dancing the night away. We gotta play more Fire Pro Wrestling World, man. That's what we need to do. I love Fire Pro so much. I fucking hate this animation. Oh, we won? We won! I hate that animation. First of all, that makes me look like I wasn't even a fucking party to this match. It makes me look like I was completely unaware of what was going on. Look, we're the World Tag Team Champions. Do you understand? I kept fucking... who was that match against? Kane and Kurt Angle. Okay, I kept Kurt Angle on the ring apron. Trying to take that credit away from me? Vince McMahon opening another episode of Raw. Unbelievable.
Well, I guess now is a good time for my announcement. I present to you from my team, Kane, Kurt Angle, and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Listen, Flair, there is no way in hell you can win the belt.
Well, he's not going to win it. I won it. It's mine. Go fuck yourself. People's Champ backstage. He's got a poster on the wall as well. You're my tag team partner tonight, but we'll be enemies at the pay-per-view. Remember that. How could I forget, Rock, you barrel-chested bastard, you? Go ahead. See what's going to happen. It's going to look at this card ski, huh? How about it? What's going on? Cage match, X-Pac versus the Hurricane. X-Pac picks up the big win. Second match, Triple H versus Rikishi inside Hell in a Cell. Man, the Cell's been pretty popular here lately. Triple H with a pedigree on the Buttman. And in the main event, Jeff Hardy and The Rock against Stone Cold and Kane. I just realized that, first of all, I just realized this is a tornado tag match. How about it? I'm not going to have any trouble pinning Stone Cold's shoulders to the mat or Kane's shoulders to the mat because I have done so to both of them, whisper in the wind, very, very recently. And I don't mind doing it again. But what I was going to say was, I just realized that you guys are going to see this video of me saying Happy Cinco de Mayo on like... on like May 11th or some such fucking date. Look out, Frankensteiner off the top rope. Let's fucking do it early. 450. The Rock just got thrown on the stairs. Oh man, can you imagine? That could have been like a 30-second fucking main event. Go back and watch that again. The Rock and I with running strikes make an impact with our opponents at the same time. That was some awesome shit. Wrap them up, Mousetrap! If Kane wasn't there to make the save, we'd be on a fucking jet to SmackDown. Do you understand? And I'm gonna fucking take it out on Kane now. How about it? From the top, Swanton Bomb! Let go of that $1 million dream, you son of a bitch. Oh no! Look at that fucking hip toss all the way across the ring. The Rock just punched Earl Hebner in the head twice just because. That's how you know he's my friend. That's how you know he's my partner. That's how you know The Rock is somebody who's going to be there for you. He's willing to punch Earl Hebner in the head. And any friend of mine would be willing to punch Earl Hebner in the head on my behalf. Austin spins me around. Thought maybe he was thinking stunner, but it was not to be. Check it out, Mousetrap. I want it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Earl. He's lucky I didn't get all of it on that drop kick because I was coming over to fuck Earl Hebner's day up. That was a 3 count anywhere in the fucking world. Do you understand? Whisper in the wind to the outside. Face buster for your deeds. The Rock with a big superplex on Kane for the 3. 1, 2. You know what, Rock? Why don't you get the pin? You will look good heading into the pay-per-view if you pick up the win. People are going to be like, oh shit, The Rock might have Jeff Hardy's number. So I'm thinking we let Rock pick up this win. Big drop kick to the face. of the Big Red Machine. I'm going to get a special built up as well. And you know what? I will do my damned... Oh, big pendulum backbreaker. The Rock is looking for Oh, shit. Out of the ring. The Rock is looking for people's elbow on Austin. And I'll tell you what. He's going to land it. Because backbreaker on the outside. Kane's not going to have time to break it up. Check that out. The Rock, just as we planned, picks up the win. Looking good. Oh, shit. Everyone who's scheduled for the tag team match is now here in the ring. It doesn't matter who's on your side or not. Everyone is an enemy. Jeff, the champion, is obviously going to have a hard time dealing with this situation. It's the go-home episode of SmackDown before Armageddon. We're going to have an announcement by Ric Flair about the roster for the battle over the belt. Let me introduce my team. Chris Jericho, The Rock, and Jeff Hardy. And here comes the former chairman.
I see. Those were some smart choices. Let me remind you of one thing. Do you know which pay-per-view is next? Yes, it's called Armageddon. We're gonna have a match that deserves to have that pay-per-view name on it. It's gonna be a Hell in a Cell match.
God damn, that's impossible. A 6-man Hell in a Cell? This is very WWE. Just happened a year ago, but they're pretending this is the first time ever. This really is Armageddon. This is gonna be scary, JR. Dude, that fucking Vince McMahon voice is ruining my throat. Holy fuck. Triple threat opener, DDP, Billy Kidman, and The Undertaker. Undertaker hits the last ride on Kidman. What a match that is. Very interesting. Second match, Eddie Guerrero and Randy Orton, a young legend killer, goes down to the Frog Splash. And in our main event, wow, once again, Jeff Hardy versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, who is going to have the momentum heading in to Hell in a Cell. I'm happy with this, man. Overall, I am happy with this SmackDown Shut Your Mouth season mode. Now, was I expecting it to be, I think, next week, the season finale of 616 Nitro? I think next week will be episode 17 of this. Does that seem right to you guys? I think my controller's fucked up. No, we're okay. I didn't know it was going to take 17 episodes to get through. But that's okay, because I have had a blast with this. Based on the numbers, I feel like I can tell you guys have had a blast with this. And I thank you very much at the top for your support in helping me bring 616 Thunder to life. But let me also say thank you really quick for just supporting 616 Nitro for as long as you have. For supporting this SmackDown Shut Your Mouth season mode playthrough. This is 17 episodes, man. You know? Not everything I do performs at a golden level. You know, obviously the BioShock series. I'm playing all the way through BioShock. That show is doing embarrassingly bad. For a channel with 90,000 subscribers, for an episode of that show to do 900 views in a week, that's embarrassing. And I should have canceled it. I should have stopped doing that show. But there are a couple hundred. There are 900 of you who really like that show. And I don't want to punish those 1,000 or so people because everybody else doesn't want to watch, you know? I don't think that would be very fair. You dance with the... Oh, stunner! Austin with the stunner! You dance with the one that brought you. That's what they say. And there are 900 to 1,000 of you who are coming with me down into Rapture every week in that BioShock playthrough. And just like all of you that I'm thanking for supporting this show, I want to thank you guys who watch the BioShock show as well. I'm having a great time with it, and it means a lot to me that some of you guys, a small number of you, are having a good time with it as well. So thank you. Jawbreaker! Dude, my voice is totally fucking cooked. It might be the fact that it's 3:30 in the morning. It might be that it's 3:30 in the morning and I've been doing fucking Vince McMahon for like 2 hours now. Oh, look at that Frankensteiner! There's a lot of variables. There's a lot going on here. But what I know is this. Austin and Jeff Hardy, every time we have gotten in the ring together across this season mode, it has resulted in a good match. And I have gotten my hand raised throughout the course of this rivalry more often than he has. But Austin is capable of pulling a stone cold... oh, look at that, up and over the top rope. Austin's able of pulling out a stunner in the blink of an eye, and you got to be ready for it. Swanton Bomb! Set him up perfectly for what? You know what it is. Twist of Fate. Thanks for coming, Steve. You think your stunner's the only move that can come out of nowhere? I don't think so, pal. I'll see you inside the cell, brother. Big business once again. The Twist of Fate puts Austin's shoulders on the mat for the 1, 2, 3. Dan, last time we were inside the cell, we lost the Undisputed Championship. We gotta break the Hell in a Cell curse.
The time has arrived. The last pay-per-view of the year is here. Welcome to Armageddon. San Diego, California is already way too excited. There are 30,000 enthusiastic fans here. The arena is on the edge of bursting. Welcome to SmackDown. I'm Jim Ross, your host at ringside, along with Jerry the King Lawler.
He did it again. Goes through the whole pay-per-view spiel, and it was a great one. I don't ever recall hearing the 30,000 fans on the edge of their seat. That was new. But then, welcome to SmackDown. God damn it. Main event of the evening time, Dan. Let's get a look-see at what's going on here. The hardcore title is on the line. Taz defends against William Regal, and wouldn't you know it, Taz was looking for a big Tazplex, but William Regal pulled those brass knuckles out of his trunks, and he punched Taz right across the fucking temple, knocked him out cold for the 1, 2, 3. We got a new hardcore champion. Steel cage match. Cruiserweight champion Scotty 2 Hotty defends against Billy Kidman. It's not Hell in a Cell for Scotty this time, only because we are going to be in the cell instead. Scotty 2 Hotty defends the Cruiserweight title over Billy Kidman. And in the main event, Kane, Kurt Angle, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Chris Jericho, The Rock, and Jeff Hardy inside Hell in a Cell for the Undisputed Championship of the world. This is a main event anywhere in the world. Now, as I stated, there is a Hell in a Cell curse, and by that I mean the last time we were inside flashback. That's funny, the last time we were inside Hell in a Cell, it was that man, our tag team partner, Chris Jericho, who hit a Lionsault out of nowhere and put us down for the 1, 2, 3, stole our Undisputed title. He's looking to do the same thing here again tonight. Now, at the time, 1 year ago in Game Time, Jericho was my enemy. When he hit me with that Lionsault and he took my Undisputed title, I called bullshit. I said it would never happen again. Fuck Chris Jericho, all these things. But here's the deal now. Chris Jericho and I are the World Tag Team Champions together. We put our differences aside to take down the old men who were ruining this show. I hate these old men, as Eric Wareheim would say. Ric Flair and Vince McMahon needed to get their asses kicked. Jericho and I put our... Look at this! Pinballing them! Like Freddie and Jason on Ash fucking Williams. How about it? Did you watch the Scream sequence pilot? Kane going for the cover. But there's another thing I want to point out, Dan. Chris Jericho, World Tag Team Champion. Jeff Hardy, World Tag Team Champion, Undisputed Champion. Kurt Angle, Intercontinental Champion. 4 world titles in this ring. Kane with the Inferno! That's the reverse suplex. I've said like 5 times we need to come up with a name for that, and I feel like we've settled on a bunch of different names. But I don't remember them. Maybe Inferno was one of them. Maybe it wasn't. Why don't we get real crazy? Let's fucking bust this thing wide open. Nobody in any of these AI cell matches has been leaving the cell. I think we should leave the cell. And this is how I'm going to encourage them to do so. Oh, Kane just fell on his fucking head outside the ring. Good lord. Austin, come and see me, pal. See, the Texas rattlesnake. Well, maybe not. Kurt Angle's going to come and see me. Well, maybe not. Dan Dance, I'm trying to make this entertaining. I'm up here. I'm dancing the fucking night away. But if nobody's going to come up here, then I got to go back down into the ring or I'm going to lose the title without it being my doing. Here we go. Kurt Angle's out of his fucking mind. Here we go. Who's getting put through the top of the cell? Frankensteiner! The Rock just fell to his death. Kurt Angle's going to get him. Come here, Kane. Come here, Kane. Ooh, I got real close. Jericho's going to fall off. Frankensteiner! This is insane shit! Big business! Austin! Kane! Austin and Kane fall off the side of the cell! And here's the thing, Dan Dans, don't forget, Hell in a Cell is falls count anywhere. Overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Kurt Angle's trying to fucking end my life. He does! Oh no, everyone just fell to their death. This is not good. You know what? Let's sneak it. I almost just stole one. I almost put Jericho down for the 3 count to retain the Undisputed title. And everybody's up top now. Austin and I are on the floor. Not for long. Here we come. Flashback on top of the cell. There goes The Rock. Hey, Jericho. Frankensteiner, see you later. Huh? Oh, everybody's leaving me. I'm the last one up here. Come on, Jericho. You're the one who got me last year. Come on. Come and see me. World's strongest slam on the cell. How about a... Oh, man. Jericho's done for. Arm drag on The Rock. Snap suplex through the top of the cell, and that's going to do it. 2, 3. That is how you retain your title. We slammed The Rock through the roof of the cell. Hey, man, he's our friend, but inside those confines, everybody's an enemy. He said it himself. And now that the smoke has cleared, the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy, is still the WWE Undisputed Champion. Jeff is celebrating with his title. How about it? That gold looks so good around the waist. It looked good then. It looks good now. That was a difficult match for him. He shouldn't take this victory for granted. I won't, and I don't take any of you Dan Dans for granted either. Thank you all so much for watching 616 Nitro. I love ya, and I'll see you next week for the season finale. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Here comes Vince McMahon.
Congratulations, Jeff. That was a great victory. Please, everyone congratulate him. I say that again. Congratulations.
This is killing my throat. I can't wait until next year. I thought he was going to introduce Triple H again. Dan Dans, we got to go. I love you. I'll see you next week.